Did you know that there was a pandemic that killed over 200 million people, 100 times more than COVID? In some cities, almost the entire population died. This was an era when the word bacteria wasn't even in anyone's dictionary because it would be another 500 years before humans discovered it. Do you know what people did when someone got sick? They didn't go to the doctor. They went to church to get holy water from the priest or just rested and hoped they'd recover on their own. No one had any idea what they were fighting against. But what's even scarier is that some people who received treatment actually died faster than those who didn't. One popular method was to cut the veins at the wrist to let out the blood that was believed to be infected. The result was that patients became weak from excessive blood loss and passed away. Or, in another chilling method, they would heat a sharp metal rod and stick it directly into the patient's pus-filled wound. That wasn't treatment, that was torture. Imagine the streets of Europe at that time, with no proper sewage system. The ditches were filled with garbage and waste. And that made it a paradise for rats. Rats were the main carriers, but the real culprits spreading the disease were the fleas on the rats. When these fleas bit people, the infection entered the body immediately. On top of that, people back then hardly ever washed their hands. So the germs could travel from hand to mouth with almost nothing to stop them. So how did it spread around the world in an era without airplanes? The answer is cargo ships. Infected rats would sneak aboard and hide on the ships. Whenever the ship docked somewhere, the disease would arrive there as well. The trade routes that once brought wealth to Europe became the very routes that delivered death instead. What made the Black Death especially cruel was that it didn't just kill people. Cows, sheep, and pets died at the same time. Food became scarce. The economy collapsed. Those who survived the disease might die from starvation instead. And in cities like Florence, up to 90% of the population died. Across the whole of Europe, it is estimated that 2/3 of the population disappeared within just a few years. Now, if we compare this to the COVID pandemic we just went through, we had vaccines, we had masks, we had hospitals, and we had the internet, which could transmit information even faster than the disease itself. But people in the 14th century had none of these things. They didn't even have an explanation for why the person next to them had died. Feel free to leave a comment. If you had lived in that era, do you think you would have survived?